So what I've had to do is take people to my Facebook because, like I said, I already talked about this. I already told everybody that wanted to know for real. That's why the majority of people who have followed me are professors. Yeah. Because they had no issue reading. The doctors wanted nothing to do with me. Gee, I wonder why. Hey, Yetis, did you tell them about your FDA and FCC channel allocated spectrum wireless health monitoring human activity recognition radar? No. You wouldn't even admit the biosensors. Okay? So how long have I been out here online? 2.5 years. Did you believe me? No. Were you kind? No. You said this was not a college textbook and that I was a crazy bitch every day, all the time. That was all you did. In other communities, you said I was schizophrenic. When the professionals warned you that's not the case and that I have a family, you did it anyways. Did you shut your fucking face? No. Did you lie about me some more? Yep. But what happened? Well, it turned out that a lot of people really did appreciate the fact that someone who survived Erlangen metamaterial testing and a child of your secret squirrel, 4 layers of secret law enforcement, NSA, OSS, blah, 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 family, had the balls to tell the truth. And I don't have balls. I have breasts. There's a joke about that. I ain't going to make it because it's really crass. What are we looking at here? She doesn't know about nodeless tactical radios, cognitive body area networks in the 1800s. Yes, I fucking do. Have you ever heard of respecting other people that have jobs as spooks? Yeah, well, see, here's the thing. My grandparents, my great uncles, all of them, my aunts, all of them. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking family members. And when I finally figured this shit out alone, you lied to me, you lied about me, and you made my life hell. Then you sent Battelle and Mason after me under the guise of being part of the Tory community. Then UC attacked me and said, Tory would never root around in people's veins and arteries. And I'm like, it's a system, lady. That's how it works. And she went, what? And then we became friends. Yeah, and I know that a bunch of you don't like unapologetic Christian, but I do. So here's me in January of 2023 with a W-band relay. Hey man, remember, I didn't come online until when? But you didn't know about quantum cryptography? There are a lot of people out there that have already talked about all this stuff. You ignore them because you're busy listening to people lie to you. I didn't lie to you. I did the reading. I did the work. And that's why it was so difficult for people to try to debunk me, and they did and failed. Then they went to the YouTube and hired a douche canoe out of the UK who was targeting Mark Steele and told him, start targeting that stupid bitch in America. Why? Because she's talking about our secret sauce. The human anatomy that we need people to continue to remain ignorant of after the last 150 years of Aleister Crowley artificial neural network tethering their ass to underground IBM computers with digitwins. IIT-sec, digitwins, 50 years. Yeah. And what else did you do? Well, she draws in crayons. She's fucking stupid. What year does that say right there? Does that say December 2022? How did I know? Stereographic projection and lithography through my own body. You just don't pay attention. You lied about me. I told you who I was. I told you who my family was. And you lied about them. Then you said I didn't have a resume. Then you said I was stupid. And you just kept going, making shit up. I said, I barely survived this. I said, boy, Grandpa looks a lot like Dr. Brenner. Fort Meade Station 1, fuckers. I said, I have a family. I said, Project Salus, common operational picture for Phase and Phase State on 1970s cassette tapes with my parents. I said, I know what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. This is called lithography. You know what you said? We can't handle the background behind your head that is a 6,000-year-old symbol for plasmonics. It's Masonic. Yeah, kind of like you can't recognize or identify anything here. Nothing. But unfortunately for you, the human hybrids out there, bet you they're reading it like a fucking magazine and laughing their ass off at you. At you. And at you again. And again. And again. What's the date? 2 years ago. You fools. But I wasn't 2 years ago. Boy, it's so old, I said. Yeah. So I want to be sure that we're all like extremely crystalline clear that when it comes to me, the reason that I told the truth is because you've wrecked my body, stolen me from my children for what? Because I was born? Yep. You left me completely alone. You sent people out to destroy me physically and online. Now Robert Duncan is gone, and people are turning to me, one right after another, Sabrina. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I mean, I was kicked out of your communities, all of them, very rudely, by the way. I just never said anything because I don't want your people to mistrust you. Fog nodes, data centers, nanosensors. You're all assholes for what you've done to me and to other people who tried so hard to talk about this over and over. July 2022. Yep. Shut up, Sabrina. You're stupid. There's no brain-computer interface. Shut up. How the hell would you know? Right. And then, you're weird. We don't understand you or your artwork. Obviously, all this prayer for people, you're just, what now? Look what didn't change. Oh, golly gee willikers. Color me not shocked. You guys made deals in the 80s with logistics. There's my mom's Kirkland and Keesler Air Force Base book with her mother. It doesn't matter. There's me in 2002 mapping your coordinates with your different attempts to fire signal. Doesn't matter. There's me again with Gaussian's crap in July 2022. Doesn't matter. You're crazy. Yeah. October 2002. Disallowing high frequency, appropriate core sequences versus carrier waves with composite DNA strains and strands coming from actual computers. And I drew it accurately without knowing a damn thing from any of you. What's in your kitchen, Brina? Well, a little bit out of the Book of the Dead, because it'll glow when certain wireless sensor networks are targeting my house. That's the Vesvir. There's 2 Egyptian Book of the Dead symbols in between, part of your 9 realms. The Elder Fulthark all the way around with modifications, and Proto-Hebrew. Whatever set of symbols glows, well, hey, DTIC grids, don't you know? Oh, but you're crazy. No, I can feel my body. And I know what bioinformatics is and how you're fucking using it with databases. Check it out. Transcriptomics, structural variations, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So this is here not only for those of you who've lied about me, but the people who have been kind. More importantly, the ones that have been kind to me that knew when I moved here to West Virginia. That says August 10th, 1942. I come from Appalachia, where they cut you off from resources because you live in the mountains. Just die. Nobody cares. I watched you parade your fucking disgusting hybrids in front of people. I watched your media, and I went, this cannot be happening. This can't be right. What the hell am I watching? Why is piloerection in the Department of Defense fiscal year budget for DARPA? What the hell is this for? Piloerection suppression. Why would it be there? What is this math for? in July of 2022. Excuse me. The original ARPANET, Hyperborea, yeah. And Genomic and Synthetic Biology kicking off in 2008. Yeah, this is all wide open on my Facebook because every time you lie about me, I have to come back over here and be like, I have a resume. Would you like to be respectful yet? No. Bitch, will you shut up and die? No. I think you've done enough. And I think I've had enough of the good old boys club coming after my innocent children. Lying about me, lying about my family, and attacking us nonstop. These little girls were innocent. You drugged them through total hell with that fucking pedophile who got off scot-free with my father making phone calls. Where was I? See the neck brace? Hey, assholes, where's my car? You gave it to the pedophile after him and my father hotwired it to explode. In the back and in the front. Good job. Here are the pictures. You can see it for yourself. Who gives a fuck? I said Russian military-grade hardware. Who gives a fuck? Shut up, whore. We hate you. I'm aware. Got it. No problem. But it seems like other people didn't share your opinion. It seems like when they saw all these pictures of me laying on a healing table in a neck brace taped up from top to bottom, stuck in the fucking hospital over and over again, it seems like they kind of got the message. Kind of like Robert Duncan, Jamie Lee, and everybody else told you they torture you until you die. Now, I'd like you to get a good look at the people that you're harming. They're not that little anymore. They're down the hall. Kind of like my caretaker and my husband. We're kind of tired of this, where I can't get up and walk, courtesy of electro-torture, like you were busy doing when I lived in Vegas. Enforced community, and I'm like, what is all this? Lithography. Same time period as what I just showed you. Make it make sense. Why? I did nothing but follow the law and fight to protect my children. Here's what you protected. A fat fucking pedophile who was busy raping this one, got away with it. Worse with this one, didn't quite get away with the little one. Tried to kill her. That's what the scar on her head is from. No scar here. About 2 weeks after this picture, tried to kill her. See, when you're willing to do anything for the CIA, you get away with it. Right, Masons? Yep. Yep. There ain't nothing to be done. What am I going to do? Do you fucking listen? No. Are you ever going to tell anybody? Aunt Mert, right here, she's still in Columbus with Uncle Sonny. But my family doesn't talk to me. Here's me at 14 after Fat Man and Little Boy. Here's me on the submarine in 89 in Baltimore. Oh, you're just visiting. For what exactly? When Tyson bit the ear off. We didn't even stay long enough for it to turn nightfall. What was that all about? You weren't really at the Trump Taj Mahal in Atlantic City? Yeah, I fucking was. Why? Good question. Why was I at the crossroads? Yeah, good question. What the hell were my parents really into? Hey, Rockefellers, you ready to tell them? Because I don't fucking know. They've hated me since I was born. Both of them. I know absolutely nothing. So I came online and I said, this is a wireless body area network with appropriate paperwork. What the fuck is going on? Get out of here, bitch. We don't like you. You're too honest. We got plans for people. Yeah, Nellis, I'm aware. And I know how it works. It's macrogenomics. I went and looked it up on you when you pulled one of your black fucking flag events to learn how you do it. And I was right, because everything that came up with the search was all about DNA and chemoluminescent experiments. Excuse me, I did that wrong. Immunofluorescence microscopy, which at the time, I didn't know what that fucking was. So I continued to research, how the hell does this go together? And as you can see, if you're looking at it like me, I'm like, what? Wait, what? 422C2 command and control black flag event. What the fuck is this for? Gate modifications and operations. The role of genomic location and flanking. The role of genomic location and flanking. What is this? Why don't you read the date again? Maybe it'll help you understand. Okay? This is why people stuck up for me, because they knew I knew nothing. 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 So you left me out here by myself. You made fun of me. And now you're trying to murder me yet again. What the fuck else is new? So I did my best. And I wake up today. And as usual, it's pure hell. And the Republicans are going to save the day by keeping the hell hidden from everyone else. Don't talk about it. Shut up. We slow walk data. And I'm like, about Erlangen and their metamaterials? Are you fucking serious? Yeah? Yeah. We're not telling nobody nothing, Sabrina. Shut up. Okay. Well, no thank you. I know what you've done here. I understand deep learning. I understand machine learning. And I can hear in real time, in time. You know, the markers that don't move. Black shock, shunt, and shield, the Lord rebuke thee. Get out of my biofield. That's right. You fools. I hate being on the internet. I hate having helped build it. I hate it. I've tried everything I know how to do to help people, and all you've done is make me miserable and lie to the synergists. Now you're going after them all the time to hide your Hyperledger bullshit. Yeah, it says June 2022. You stupid fucking hackers. Nobody's gonna listen to you. No, they're not. Why would they? Why would they give up controlling the whole world? My great uncle wrote notes, you waveform freaks. I knew exactly what you were doing. I just didn't know how to explain it to other people. So I went back to school with you. I pleaded with the Joint Artificial Intelligence Commission. I tried everything, and you said die. So, I will be back when I can. I'm very sick, and I'm going to recover, but I have to get offline for a while to do it. And when I come back, whenever I make it back to the internet, this time, could you just try to not be a bunch of raving lunatics that are eager to kill everyone? Not telling them that their own body is what you're using for your neural cryptography. I mean, you're using bodies for your personal VPNs. You don't even tell people. This is old and it's well known. For you to continue to hide this from everyone while you promise them the moon, you got the AI doing it for you inside and under their skin, and there ain't no damn way you're turning it off. No way. You need to make sure that they can't hack their own biosensors, among other things, inside their tissue that you've been growing inside of them for maybe 20 years. I don't know. Because when I go to the NASA servers and the smart dust and the photonics, I mean, damn, man, we're going back a long way. 50 years worth at least. And then I get up here and I have to listen to people just bullshit endlessly. Well, I'll tell you, the people that support me out there, you're going to be able to tell the difference between people who are real, like Maria Chrysler, Celeste Salum. I know some of you are like, bah, 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 bah. Don't pick on Celeste. That woman is more brave and strong than you have any idea. Because you out there who've done the reading about the biodigital convergence, That ain't nothing. I'm serious. It's scary, I agree with you. But I've seen under the microscope. That was what altered me quite a bit. And that's because Celeste is far more brave than I am. She's hit synthetic biology head on. I couldn't do it. I've been trying. And I met with Maria. I've seen what Maria has seen under the microscope. And that changed me permanently. It's one thing to read about it in the white papers. Those of you that read on the biodigiconvergence, it's not the same thing as watching it under the microscope. And Maria and Celeste, they're not the only ones. There are other doctors out there who've told the truth. Dr. Robert Young, he tried to come and, elevate me. Other people out there tried to get you to listen to what I said because I survived DARPA non-invasive N2. You didn't want to hear it. Well, your conservatives are about to put you all in a permanent position like Celeste Salum is warning you about. You don't want to listen to her. You don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to anybody. Well, pretty soon with the Internet of Behaviors totally operant since January 1st, 2023, you're not going to have a choice. See, you can cleanse all you want, but eventually you're going to run into iGEM. And when you do, they're going to log into you. Ain't a maybe. This is how the system is built. With synthetic biology, open language, and those biosensors. Transfection with bioelectricity, growing them inside of you. So you cleanse and you cleanse, they log in, done. No, not me. The DoD doesn't leave anybody out, and DEF CON is helping them do it. So you're out of time to bullshit. What do I find? Right now, what do I find? You're still doing it. Now I have some closing words.